What's up, y'all? My name is Ben True, and this is my first YouTube video. Yeah. Um, Here's a 10-minute foam rolling routine, because I know I work a desk job, so I'll be sitting at my desk 8 hours a day, hunched over, mad compressed. So you can do this routine in the morning before you go to work, when you come home from work, pre-workout, post-workout, or whenever you're just feeling tight. So first up, we gonna decompress our upper back. Use one later. You can put the foam roller vertical, so along the spinal cord area. You could do that, or you can just do what I'm doing right now and just chill. You can put your arms up like that, extend your arms away from your body, get that decompression going. And a lot of us tend to have back pain or discomfort in the back because of our posture. So usually what the main problem is, we just too compressed. So you gotta decompress every now and then. So right here, you gotta roll yourself out a little bit after you lay there for a minute, and then switch to the decompression of the lower back. Don't go too low because you can cause even more pain than you already have. But just lay there and just rest. Stick your arms out away from your body and just chill. This routine is pretty chill, so you ain't gotta do much. And next, what you gonna do is we gonna roll out our lats, because most of our muscles in our body tend to get tight due to other muscles getting tight. So if your lats are tight, your whole upper back gonna be tight, your lower back gonna be tight, everything's gonna be tight. If one part's tight, everything's tight. So first things first, you gotta try to decompress or loosen up the bigger muscles like the lats, which take up most of your back. So what you're gonna do is get on your side, get in a comfortable position, and just start rolling on the lats. Really go slow with this one. You can adjust to whatever you like, and just really go nice and slow and try to dig deep into those lats. Because the tighter your lats are, the tighter your back is. And I know that because for me personally, I have tighter lats myself. So since my lats are tight, my shoulder gets brought down with it, and it looks goofy because my posture's terrible, and my form when doing pull-ups or any exercise it ain't correct. So you gotta make sure your lats are loose so your shoulder and the rest of your back can work properly. And guys, remember when you're doing these exercises, you at least give your body a minute each exercise, because you be pushing your body at the gym, working out for hours on end every day. So the least you could do is just give your body some rest, because you gotta have balance. If you work hard, you gotta rest hard. Take care of your body. So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start rolling our lower body. So next, we're gonna start with our calves. Now the same thing here. If your calves are tight, then it's just gonna ruin the mobility of your ankles. So say you playing football or something, and you're trying to run your routes, you can't run them properly because your legs is tight. And if your legs is tight, you can't run properly. You can't run properly, you can't run your routes. So make sure you decompress and loosen up your calves. Try to do all sides of your calves. I like to do the middle of my calves, the right side, the left side. Try to get it from all angles so nothing's missed out and you feel good. And me personally, I play volleyball a lot, so whenever my calves feel real tight, I couldn't really play properly because I couldn't move quick enough. And in volleyball, you gotta have quick reflexes. So if the ball is like 3 feet away from you on the right side, you gotta get ready to burst off and just run to that side. But if you have tight calves, it's gonna decrease your mobility and your speed, and it just ruins everything. So that's why you gotta work on that. And next we gonna roll our hamstrings. For this one, try to go slow and try to dig deep into them. Especially for me, because I have really tight hamstrings. My whole body's tight, pretty much, because I work out pretty often. But try to go deep and slow with this one. And plus, it just feels good. And then after that, you want to switch to the other side and just just get real deep into it. This is my first time doing this whole YouTube thing. I'm not really good at talking. Never really was a talkative person. But I've always been into fitness, and this has been my life for about the past 5 years. Didn't really start getting into it for real until like a year ago. But yeah, this is my first time, so go easy on me. And next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll out our quads. So the thing about the quads is I like to roll them out into 3 sections: the middle of the quad, the right side, and the left side, or like the inner groin area, because I feel like that part's neglected quite often. And I feel like if you have tight quads, then that's just gonna make your hip flexors tight, and that's also gonna decrease your mobility because your hip flexors, they're used for almost any type of leg movement. For example, jumping, or for example, squatting, for anything really. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I've gone through a lot of years of just fitness and sports, and I've never really taken care of my body properly. So recently I've been getting into stretching and foam rolling and just taking care of myself much better than I used to. So I'm just taking y'all on the adventure with me. We can learn together. I can show you what I know. Hopefully y'all learn something, and maybe y'all can teach me something too. But yeah, that's why I'm making this video, because I've gone through years and years of just constant beating myself up physically. So that's why I'm making this video. And after this little exercise right here, we're gonna move to the hip flexors. And for me, I have really not just tight hip flexors, but also weak hip flexors, because the job I work at is a desk job, and I'm just sitting in a chair typing on my computer for 8 hours a day. So when you're sitting for that long, your hip flexors are constantly flexed because you're in a sitting position for such long hours. So when it's tight like that, it stays like that, and it gets weaker because you're just sitting there. So I made it my mission to try to loosen those up, and not just that, strengthen them. So when I be at the gym, I be doing the hip abductor, the hip adductor exercises, just to improve the quality of my body. So try to go real slow, try to get real deep. It's hard to massage the hip flexors because the muscles are so deep into the body because it's covered by your abdominals. So you got to go real slow and deep with this one. Try to use a massage gun if you have one, if you want, but you gotta be real slow and careful with this one. And after that, you just want to go and do the same thing on the other side. You can try to hit it from all angles, do what you can. But that's the end of the video, guys. This is my first YouTube channel, so if y'all have any suggestions, any tips for me to get better, if you want me to do any more videos on stretching or foam rolling or any just type of workout videos, let me know. You can follow me on Instagram and on TikTok at BeenTrueFit. Give me a follow, leave a comment, like, let me know what y'all think. And this is the start of my YouTube channel, so I can only go up from here. I'll see y'all soon. This is slight work.